If you're ever wondering how to feel fresher down there during that time of the month, you clicked on the right video. I am here to help you, girl to girl. I have a lot of good tips to share, and hopefully you guys find something that you didn't already know. And yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Princess A, aka Asura. Today we're going to do a little video about how to feel fresher down there during your period, and I'm going to throw in some tips in general, like about cramps and stuff to help with those. So before we get this started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get this started. Okay, a bit of a disclaimer, I guess. Maybe not, but a lot of this stuff is going to be about pads, so if you don't wear those, I mean, like, there's still other things that you can pick up from here, but I just want to let you guys know just in case. Basically, the first thing we're going to start with is I'm just going to show you guys quickly the different pads I use during the day and, you know, the different parts of my cycle. The ones I used to use were the Always maxi pads, the night ones, is purple ones, but I actually found the Kotex brand, and this one's softer on your skin, gentle on your skin, and no harsh ingredients and all that. So, and these ones are a little bit longer, and I actually prefer these ones much more. If you wanted to find the Kotex ones, this is the packaging it comes in. So I always wear the maxi pads, so this one is way much better, I feel like. So I don't think I'm gonna buy the Always ones. I'm gonna just switch to the Kotex brand. I will use the Always brand when it comes to my lighter days. I usually use the anti-bunch, extra protection ones, and just so, because this is my first box and I never knew, I guess the packaging, like when the pads are folded up in a package, I guess that affects the bunching up. I think that's what makes it bunch up, because these ones don't come in a little plastic thing. But I feel like I need to find like bigger ones, so maybe I won't use the Always ones, because to be honest, they're a little bit too skinny for me. But if you want to try those ones, then you can. I might have to use the bunching ones because this is the first time I tried it. They're okay, but they're not good for me because they're too skinny. And usually for pads, I usually change them 2 to 3 hours, every 2 to 3 hours. So I recommend you guys do the same to try to feel a little bit better having a fresh pad on. Now we're moving on to when you change it. When you change it, I recommend you use a water bottle, or I'll put like there's squeeze bottles that you can fill up water in, and I'll put like a picture up there just to show you guys what I'm talking about, and to make it easier maybe to get in there. You can just squeeze it on there, and then I'll use the personal wipes that I got from Walmart. These ones are unscented. Make sure you don't use scent down there, no matter what the time of the year is, no matter if you're on your period or not. Do not put scent down there. I use the personal wipes, the unscented ones, and usually I put the water there and then I'll wipe it. I have before used soap down there years ago, and used the water and stuff. Of course that will make you feel so much better, but I don't recommend it, because technically, because you know you're not supposed to put soap down there, like in there, and when you're sitting down using the washroom, it's kind of open, and if you're putting soap on there, it's basically getting in where it's not supposed to go. So I recommend to just keep water there, and then after going with the wipes. Also, like if you are feeling bold, then you could also try to, you know, guide the water if you're using a water bottle and clean it down there. But I wouldn't recommend you do that. For me, I wouldn't do that, because even though it is my blood, I will not do that. So if you want to do that, if you want to be bold, if you're like that, if you think that it's your blood, who cares, go ahead. That makes you feel better, you can try that, but I won't. And then when you're wearing a pad, just to avoid leakage when you're sleeping or whatever you're doing with it on, that might cause it to leak from the back. Usually I'll take 2 sheets of or 2 squares of toilet paper, or 2 to 3 actually, to be honest, maybe 1 to 3 depending on the flow, but on a regular heavy day I'll use like 2 to 3, and basically usually 3 when I'm sleeping, but during the day when I'm walking around or whatever I'm doing, I'll probably use 2. So I'm gonna show you guys how to put it I'm basically you have to put it in your like in the cheeks. So basically you have to fold it. I usually roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Because I remember being told this trick, but not like in detail, because I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. But this is the way I found was best. So you roll it up, and I usually put it in the so you put it in the bum crease. It stops you from leaking from the back. So if you just roll it up like this and just put it in there, then it might be a little bit uncomfortable at first, especially if you've never done it before, but after a while you get used to it. And just to prevent leakage, I definitely recommend it. Usually when you're using the washroom, again, if that's in there already, when you go and sit on the toilet, usually it'll come out. Sometimes you might have to make sure it's off because maybe it got attached to something, but make sure you're always checking if you're going to do that. Then no matter what it is, I always have my head to toe personal cleanser and my ultra soft flushable wipes. No matter if I pooed or not, I always use these because, you know, you're dealing with blood. So I mean, just in case anything leaks back there, even if you have that toilet paper back there to stop the flow, there might be some blood back there, just a little bit. So just in case, anyways, for me to feel fresh, I'll still go in with the wipes and the spray to make sure. You can't afford to shower once a day during that cycle. I'm sorry, if that's what you're doing, you need to stop. You need to at least bump it up to 2. Usually I'll do 3 if I can, because sometimes I'm at work for the middle of the day, and that's when that water and the wipes and stuff come into play, because it keeps me fresh during the day. So if you continue to maintain that and put water down there and stuff, it makes you feel so much better. And then throw on a new pad, it makes you feel so much better. I'm telling you, you guys need to go try it, because even when I'm not on my period and I put the water down there and use the wipe after I use the washroom, it still makes me feel fresh. Like a nice, even like cold water. Like I wouldn't do warm water. I should do like room temperature, maybe, I guess. Cold water or something like that, because I feel like cold water makes me feel so much better. So cold water, I do recommend you use cold water. And lastly, this is really nothing crazy. This is the simplest thing I could ever tell you guys, and you guys are not going to regret trying it. You guys are definitely gonna love it, because this is what I've been doing for years, and this has helped me, especially since I don't wear tampons, and just to help me feel better while wearing pads all the time. That's what I do. And let me know how you guys feel in the comments about that, and if you tried it. And even on a regular day, when I'm saying to put the water down there and then use wipes or something like unscented wipes down there, let me know how you guys feel about that, if it makes you feel a little bit better than maybe if you just use toilet paper or something. I don't know, because it makes me feel so much better. Oh, one more thing, I just grabbed this one because this one is like a nice fresh scent, the Coconut Fantasy. It has nothing to do with that time of the month, has nothing to do with how your body really feels, but always spraying like a nice perfume on, especially after the shower, whatever, and just being able to smell it, or just knowing I have it on and it has in the scents lingering, or whatever the case may be. Just having that makes me feel so much better too. It makes me feel more confident during those times. Lastly, for cramps, I guess this is the last thing I have. I think I went through everything I needed to, but this is Maxidol, and I think I already went through it with the what's in my purse video. I'm pretty sure I already went through this, but let me show you guys again, because I didn't really have it up here for a while. Maxidol, I use this over Midol. I prefer it over Midol. I think I already explained again, but in the what's in my bag video, but I'll explain it again here. So the Maxidol helps me much better. I feel like I guess it's basically a more advanced version than Midol, but it's better because this one you just take one every 8 to 12 hours, I think. I think before I said 6 to 8, but I think it's 8 to 12 hours. You take one gel capsule, and I think for Midol it's like 2 every 4 hours. So this saves you so much money. Saves you so much money, just like 1 every 8 to 12 hours. And usually I take it every 8 hours because sometimes the cramps start kicking back in, because mine are really bad, and I find that this helps me, especially like with my leg pain, whatever pain I have during that time. I find that Maxidol is way better, more effective than Midol. So if you do use Midol, if you use Maxidol, whatever, first of all, if you use Midol, I think you should try Maxidol once and let me know how you guys feel about it. See if it makes a difference, if it even helps you, because you know everyone's different. So even like the tips I gave you might not work for you, but it might work for some people. It might just work for me, like who knows. So let me know how you guys feel about all of this. Also make sure that when you're taking your pills, make sure you're staying hydrated and you're eating, because that's what usually helps it. You can't just take it really on an empty stomach. You haven't drank, whatever the case may be. Especially food, make sure you're eating, because that's what usually helps it kick in. So if you're using these and it didn't kick in, that's probably why. Also, I don't know, some of you might use Advil, Tylenol. Those things might work for you, but or if you haven't heard of Midol and you haven't heard of Maxidol and all this stuff, and you take Tylenol and Advil, you need to upgrade. And if you find that Advil, Tylenol doesn't work for you, you feel like nothing in the world is going to help you, I suggest you try Midol or Maxidol. I'm pretty sure one of the two will help you. It doesn't necessarily remove them altogether. It depends, I guess, on how bad they are, but it doesn't always necessarily remove it altogether, but it does help. So I hope you guys definitely go, out of anything, I definitely think you guys should invest in that, because who deserves to have to feel so bad when you have cramps and stuff, feel unmotivated. So I feel like that really helps you get through the day. Enough talking, that's it. I am done. I think that's everything I need to say. I mean, like if I find any other tips along the way or anything that I want to change, anything, I'll make another video, or I'll let you know. I'll throw it in a different video, like a little reminder or a little update or something in a different video. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys, let me know for sure, actually really comment down below if this helped you, if you're gonna try it out, what's the deal. So see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.